companies in Europe have adequate access to capital markets?
Well, we have fragmented financial markets in Europe. We are far away from having capital markets union. And the reality is that in the south of Europe, in the Mediterranean countries, SMEs, family SMEs that have very good projects that they would like to grow, they don't have an easy access to credit because in the case of Spain, for instance, between 90 and 95% of the whole credit comes from banks. So there are no alternatives to finance the growth of a company outside the banks. And if there is a banking crisis, as we have now, credit of the country collapses. And this is why unemployment is so high in Greece, in Italy, and in Spain mainly. So this is why we need these projects like this, promoted by the London Stock Exchange Group, explaining success projects, that there are a lot of them in Europe, in all countries in Europe, and how we can find alternatives to finance the projects that can grow very fast and create global jobs and wealth for the European countries.
There are a number of Catalan companies that have been included among these 1,000 companies. Can they turn to capital markets in Spain?
Well, it's normal because Catalonia represents only 5% of the Spanish surface, but Catalonia generates the 18% of the GDP and about the 30% of Spanish exports. So always, wherever you go, you find Catalan SMEs to export and so on. So, but as I said before, it's very difficult for a Catalan company or for a company of Madrid to have credit from a French bank or a British bank or a German bank. So this is why we need to push for a real integration of financial markets, because if not, European enterprises will not be able to compete against the American ones. And it also is related to the digital single market, and it's related to many other dossiers that we have on the table to promote a real European unification. Because now we compete with Chinese companies, with American companies that have much bigger markets than us, and we need to quickly integrate and to finish the European integration process. If not, we will not have a very good future in a globalized world.